Hello friends, welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be showing you how to make paniyarams. Paniyarams is one of the delicacies of the south of India, and it's a very delicious breakfast item. So let's move on and learn how to make these lovely paniyarams. So here I have the dosa batter, as you can see. If you want to know how to make this dosa batter, you can check in the link in the description box. And for making the paniyaram, what things we would be needing is half teaspoon of green chili chopped, ginger chopped, one green chili chopped, and a few curry leaves. Roughly I've torn it with my hand. And this is half a onion finely chopped, and this is 1 teaspoon of urad dal and 1 teaspoon of chana dal. And we would be needing some oil to season. Half teaspoon of mustard seeds and half teaspoon of cumin seeds. So here our oil is heated. I'm going to add the 1 teaspoon of chana dal and the urad dal together, and we will just wait till it turns slightly brownish. The chana dal has started turning to a lovely brown. The urad dal is taking some time, so I'm adding the mustard seeds, cumin seeds, ginger, some green chilies, curry leaves, and onions. We will just give it a good stir till the onions turn soft. So like here our tadka is ready. Now I'll be adding all this into the dosa batter or idli batter or paniyaram batter, and I'll be adding a small twist to this. Is like I'll be adding 1/4 cup or little less than 1/4 cup of capsicum, just a variation, and we'll give it a good mix, and then we will pour it into a paniyaram pan. So this is the paniyaram mold with the holes, and we actually pour the batter into this, and this is the spoon that is provided with the paniyaram mold. So you have to turn the paniyarams with this. So now I'm just going to grease the paniyaram lightly. The molds I'm going to grease, not the paniyaram. And now I'm going to add teaspoons of the batter, and please keep the heat at the minimum, because if you're going to make it for the first time, so it should not, like, they turn brown very fast, so but inside they are still raw. So likewise I'll just fill in all the molds. So after filling these molds, after 2 or 3 minutes, I am going to just pour in little oil over the paniyaram, so that it cooks really well from the top as well. Just very little, don't make it very oily, because already we have added too much of oil in the seasoning. So we'll just wait till the corners become little brownish, then we will flip it over. So like I just flipped one, so now just turning it. So it's very simple, just from this side do like this, and then it turns very easily. Likewise we will do for all. If it's giving a little issue, then you can take the help of a spoon. If you want, you may drizzle a little more oil. So this is how you turn it, and now we'll just let it cook for some time. So now flipping it again and checking if they're thoroughly done. And I don't know if you can notice that even the size of these paniyarams have actually shrunk. So if you want, you can actually fill the molds quite up to the top, so by the time it's cooked, it looks very nice and lovely color. So this is ready. We'll serve it now. Paniyaram is ready, and like I made a variation, I added capsicum, so you can add many other things like carrots and beetroots and serve it with any chutney. So I have put peanut chutney here, but you can check in my playlist. I've made many other chutneys like green chutney and curry leaf chutney. Peanut chutney is one, and coriander and curd and chutney. So just give it a try and post your comments, and do share my videos with your family and friends. And thank you for watching my video.